Welcome back. 412-575-2600 on the Bordas and Bordas hotline and on Twitter at Josh Taylor HD. Let's go to Henry on Twitter. He says, today's win over UCF just makes Pat Narduzzi's decision last week to kick that field goal even worse. Tonight we saw what they are capable of. Too bad Narduzzi had no faith in his team last week. You know what? I don't think Henry's wrong. I really don't. I thought the way that team played last week, to be within a touchdown and to be within a yard of tying that team that they made out to be a rival. Throughout the course of the week, the players weren't allowed to talk to the media because apparently they took this game so seriously. And there was so much even going back and forth, sniping about stealing signs and players transferring. And apparently there was a lot to be talked about there. And it was spicy enough that it had to be somewhat of a serious game. And you had 1 yard away with less than 5 minutes to go for tying that team that apparently was such a big deal to play against. And you decided not to try. But your guys are capable the week after of converting a 4th down and 3 in the red zone and knocking off the number 15 team that had the longest running streak in FBS. So I kind of get where Henry's coming from. It kind of makes sense to me. Let's go back to the phone lines. I think we got Sean and Aliquippa back on the line. Sean, you're on the Nightly Sports Call. Come on, Sean. Attempt number 2. Let's go. Give me something here. Sean, you disappoint me. I'm sorry. We thought we had Sean back, and we lost Sean again. Let's switch it up. Let's go to Joe on the north side. Joe, you're on the Nightly Sports Call. Hello, Joe. Joe. I guess we lost Joe. All right, well, let's go to Terry and Gibsonia. Terry, you're on the Nightly Sports Call.
Yes, you just rattled off what all these great teams do better than the Pirates. But have you considered the salary discrepancy and the impact that has on the play and the performance?
Explain Tampa and Oakland.
I know we could talk about the A's.
That's two.
A cute
That's
story,
two teams that have kids in pitching, Tampa and Oakland. So it's not just salary.
It's a cute story, and it made some bucks at the box office, but it keeps
happening.
To win championships.
It keeps happening. It keeps happening over and over again. Oakland's been doing this for what, 20 years now? It's been 20 years since that season of 2001 happened, when they pretty much did the impossible. And then Tampa's been doing it for a decade, not to mention the fact you want to talk about the Chris Archer trade where they got Austin Meadows and Tyler Glasnow out of it, and they turned the Pirates kids into productive kids with kids in pitching. I mean, those are two good examples. If you want to make it about salary, go for it. But here's the thing that you're missing. The Dodgers have been doing it with players that cost virtually nothing. Cody Bellinger's making less than $700,000 this year. Chris Taylor is making nothing. Max Muncy is making nothing. These are guys that aren't making much money at all. They're making nothing, and they're crushing the Pirates. The Cardinals have guys that crush the Pirates every year that make no money. They make next to nothing. They make less than $1 million a season. And they've been doing this routinely every year for the past couple decades. But when you want to bring up the teams that make all the money, okay, that's fine. But this is the one thing you're leaving out. Even the Yankees went young. Even they went with Aaron Judge and traded for Didi Gregorius and went and got some other players. They went and got young. Even the Yankees went and got kids. They got kids and they got pitching, but they got the kids first. The Cubs went young. The Cubs have 5 current first-round draft picks, and they just called up a 6th a week and a half ago. The Cubs went young. Yes, they've spent money on pitching, but they still went young too and developed through their system. And Theo Epstein's been doing that for nearly 20 years because he did that in Boston 15 years ago. So, yeah, keep talking about salary discrepancy if you want to. But you get the players on the cheap when you bring them in and you develop them. Then they turn into good players. Then they turn into stars. And then you can augment it with free agency. That's the thing we keep leaving out. We want to keep talking about the money side of it, but we forget everything else that's kind of stuck there in the middle. Because we can talk about the money that the Cardinals spend, but you know what they do routinely? They draft, they develop, and they produce stars all the time. And they bring in guys that no one else has heard of that destroy the Pirates on the regular. Our producer, Jarrett, and I were having this discussion earlier this evening. We were talking about Colton Wong, and we were talking about all these guys that are coming out of St. Louis that just continue to torture the Pirates. It's been a recurring thing for a while now. We can talk money if you want to, but they got the kids in the pitching because they developed the talent. And until we want to acknowledge that, there's really no basis. We're out of time, by the way. Make the switch over to KDKA in about an hour, maybe, after Georgia and Notre Dame. We'll be talking about a bunch of stuff, too. I'm Josh Taylor. We will see you next Saturday and a bunch of Saturdays moving forward. Kind of fun to tell you that. In the meantime, see you next week.